Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily Go Getimism number 493 for February 8th, 2016. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about getting your shit together and keeping your shit together. You know, a lot of times when you finally get those monkeys off of your back or whatever has been holding you down in your life, and you finally straighten up and have accepted that you have changed your life around, you're doing good for yourself. Sometimes you feel so passionate about that you want to see other people that you love and that you care for, you want to see them enjoy the same fruits of their labor as you are enjoying. But you have to understand that just like you, it may have taken you multiple tries before you finally nailed it down and accepted your new way of life. They're not where you are yet. So it's going to take them a while before they accept that they can change, that they can, be the way that you want them to be. But they can't really be the way that you want them to be. They have to be the way that they want to be. So you changed in your own way, and you straightened up, and you getting your shit together, and you trying to keep it together. You want to see other people that experience what you've experienced, but you did it on your own time. You have to respect the fact that they're going to do it on their own time. Try not to take it too personally when you step to them and you try to encourage them. You show them what you did, whatever steps that you went through, whether you had a gambling addiction or drug addiction, alcohol, sex, whatever it was that was keeping you down. You try to show your loved ones how they can experience what you've experienced. Sure, they're proud of you, and there's probably a part of them that really wants to do what you've done, but they ain't ready. So you can't take it personally when they try and they fail, they backslide, or maybe they alienate themselves from you because they feel like you on that shit now. You done got free, you done cleaned up or whatever, and you don't seem to understand that they're not ready. Try not to take that too personally, because you have to understand they're not on your time. You're on your time, and it was probably a time when you wasn't even on your time. You know what I mean? You was probably on somebody else's time, because you probably enlisted help in order to get where you are, to finally settle down and be what you are. So you may have gotten counseling, or you may have leaned on some people. You may have borrowed money. You may have done a whole lot of things in order to finally straighten yourself out. And the likelihood that you're still working on yourself is high. So you have to understand that, let's say you've risen to this level, they may be down here. If you can get them to here, that's good. But don't expect them to get right here. Don't expect that. It would be nice, but you don't want to lose your friends. You don't want to lose your loved ones because your passion seems like you're being too demanding that somebody do what you want them to do. You have to wait. And in order to have anything worth having in life, you have to be patient. That's different than how they say anything worth having is worth waiting for. You can wait all your life and never get what you were waiting on. But if you're patient, that means that you're working and you're waiting. Patience is working and waiting. And sometimes it's hard to find a balance between the two, but it's always worth the wait when you put in the work. And the wait seems to get a little bit shorter when you put in the work. But don't work on somebody so hard that they start working themselves away from you. It seems like when you get your shit together and you change your life around, and you try to encourage other people, help other people, and things like that, it does seem like that's when all the trouble starts. Because they may be looking at you like you just self-righteous. Maybe you started going to church now you are holier than thou. These are the things people are going to say. Sometimes they might be right. Sometimes they might not be right. But you have to exercise patience. So you have to let them be patient with you. You have to be patient with them. Sometimes you have to be patient with them being patient with you. Look, you don't plant a seed in the ground one day and then get a tree the very next day. You gotta give it the light. You gotta keep watering it. You have to be patient. As you water, As you give it light, you're working and waiting. You're being patient. And eventually you get exactly what you came for. So try to remember that in other people the same way that other people had to remember that with you. But it's worth it. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when you get your shit together, you trying to keep it together, one of the easiest ways to discourage yourself is to expect somebody to get to the level that you are on your own time, overnight. Things don't happen overnight. It didn't happen for you overnight. And even if it did, it more than likely happened over a series of overnights that you prayed about it, worked on it, did things about it, got lucky about it, and you're still here. So be patient with other people and things will turn out all right. The Mind, Right, and Body Better Fitness program is this Saturday and every Saturday. But this Saturday in particular, February 13th, come through, swing through these exercises just like you see over here on the screen. We get it in, we fellowship, we support each other, we show each other how to eat right, how to exercise right, how to get right. And we stay right. We work on each other, we got to be patient. So, the McVeigh Recreation Center, 400 East Ontario Street, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right there in West Kensington, Philadelphia. Come holler at us. This is a good look. All right, y'all. Peace.